We're live.
Hey.
Getting ready to go into, we'll wait for a few people to get in here just so we have a mini audience, just in case. Don't expect anything too major. We have a few requests. We're basically auditing the Douglas County Justice Center and Sheriff's Office. So we're going to the Sheriff's Office to put in some, I believe, Cora requests, right, KDOT?
Mm-hmm. And CCJRA.
CCJRA requests for body cam footage and some other stuff. We'll share what we can with you after we get that stuff, if we even get it. But so that's what KDOT's working on. You got everything?
Yep.
All right, everybody. So here we are. Hold on. Let's wait just a few, just to get a couple people in. Sometimes those notifications don't go out for a few minutes, so we'll just. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to take my Bluetooth off. There we go. So
there you go. Now they popped in.
Struck by lightning, Teresa. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Big Chief in the house. What's up, man? Becky, right on. Pippi, welcome. We're at the Douglas. If anybody wants to look on a map, we're at the Douglas County Sheriff's Office. KDOT and I. There's KDOT. Say hi, KDOT.
Hey guys.
Here to get some requests. We'll tell you about those requests later. Let's see. Is anybody else in here? Blue Unicorn, welcome. Nice to have you here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got enough of an audience. More people will be coming in. Hit that like button if you haven't already, which I know you guys always do, but it's always a good reminder. All right, you ready?
Yep. Let's get it.
Beautiful Castle Rock, Colorado here. But it's a nice building, to be honest with you. It looks really nice, but this is the the sheriff's office, he said, was on that side, so that's where we're going. I don't know what to expect here. I think this is the first time we've been here, right, KDOT?
Yep.
So
very first time.
This will be interesting. I know people have been here before. I can't remember if those were good or bad audits. I'm gonna assume the worst, because you know, you always have to assume the worst. But here we go. We're on our way. We do have legitimate business here, by the way, if anybody's wondering. We have requests to get some Cora requests, which are like FOIA for Colorado, and also
Yep.
some CCJRA requests, which are for body cams and stuff like that. So thank you. All right, I got it. Okay. Oh, we got to go through security. So you guys are going to be put through the what's it called here? Hang tight, guys.
In the lobby, it's going to be on the right-hand side.
Hallway to the right.
The wooden doors that are open are on the right-hand side right here, you can see. That's the sheriff's office. When lighters are not allowed in the courthouse.
Okay,
We can throw it away, or you can take it outside.
just throw it away.
Okay.
Cheap enough.
Yeah.
Can I mean, if you have it here, can I just come back and get it? I mean, I don't care.
We used to do that for people, so we don't do it anymore.
Well, if it happens to be in the trash when I get back, can I dig it out of the trash?
It goes into a lockbox over here.
All right. Well, rip lighter. Anybody want to contribute to a lighter fund for me? That'd be great. That was my last clip. Oh, you're hooking up to their internet? Shit, fuck that. Oh, I got you. Well, mine works. I wonder why. Welcome, everybody. Let's see. Al SoCal, welcome. Maggie K. You people are so ridiculous. I wonder who you're talking about. Why what? Why? I mean, if you don't like it, just leave. I mean, it's not that hard. We're here to put in requests and do an audit. Simple as that. King Bluto, welcome.
I'm gonna do more Facebook. What the hell, no.
You're not going on. All right. You people are ridiculous. That's funny. Matthew the King, welcome. I mean, seriously. I mean, don't like it, just leave. I mean, go away. I mean, look, and nobody's forcing you to watch the content, you know? Always got to have someone. Always someone, isn't it? What's up, everybody? Like I said, if anybody wants to contribute to my rest in peace clipper lighter, feel free. But that's where we're headed, to the sheriff's office here. Thank you all for being here. Thanks to the members. I really appreciate y'all. Pippi, thank you. Big Chief, everybody. Bean Shape Becky. Right. Flea Factory, welcome. Nice to have you here. You lived here for 8 years. Okay, cool. I've never been here to the Douglas County Sheriff's Office, but it's really nice. What's that? Your Facebook up?
Yep.
All right.
We're gonna H in the building.
That's right. So here we go. We're into the sheriff's office. We're just putting in requests. That's all. Not a biggie. Not a big issue. Right here. Yeah. Records. Where do we go? Right here? K-Dot?
I don't want to put my name or anything.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, we do need your phone number because that's how we'll call you up because everyone's working on stuff.
Yeah, that's a 4-minute file. So.
Okay.
We got a problem here already, guys.
Okay, I'll see what I can do for you. It's not my department, so I'll see what I can do.
I understand, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so already a problem here. This little kiosk requires a phone number. And what did she say, K-Dot? I had to...
Yeah, we have to put our name and all that.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Not interested in putting our names and shoe size and all that, so.
So.
How's everything? Yeah, it's loop. Is it looping? Are we okay now?
Is it glitching?
I don't know. Because I choose not to, Maggie. It's part of our Fourth Amendment right. That's why. Okay, now, right on.
Share
What's
this.
up, Alan? Nice to
Share
have
this
you
on your
here.
page. Everybody share this.
Sharing is caring.
Might get a little ugly.
This one's gonna get ugly, guys. I can tell already, just based on what she said.
Hello, how are you? I have the time, the date, and the street address. I'm trying to get a case number, and that's it.
Okay.
And then, so I have it.
You have it all written down already? No worries.
I apologize. Not this. That's something else.
That looks weird to me. Okay. So 7:31 at 7:30 p.m.
Yep, this is the case
And then that
number, and then
All right.
and
Do you mind if I?
and I do want to file a CCJR. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to wake up. A CCJR request, and but I want to make sure that it's that the investigation's complete, because I don't want to waste my time, and
Right.
because you'd be like, well, you can't get that if the investigation's ongoing. So,
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
T, welcome.
Give me just a few minutes.
I'm gonna
and
take a
I'll see what I
seat.
can find.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
All right, that was nice and easy. That's how it's supposed to be done, y'all. So we'll just wait.
So this machine here is a Fourth Amendment violation.
Okay, hold on. K-Dot, yeah, what are you saying?
Okay, so this machine, you see how she just did that? Very nice lady.
Yeah, but this
This
machine.
is a This machine is a Fourth Amendment violation, guys.
Look.
So if you want to get records and all that, you do not have to go through this.
Right, and look
Okay.
at what it shows.
And
Okay, we need to records. Okay, records.
I had went to media, the media.
Okay, media,
See it actually
and then
first.
so
name.
hold on.
That's for last name.
Last name.
And phone number.
Okay, no problem.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah, they're basically asking for your. They won't do it unless you give your phone number, and that's not going to happen. That's a definite Fourth Amendment. See, Maggie, that's a Fourth Amendment violation. So you don't want your white rights trampled on, so therefore you wouldn't put in your information, right? So, but if you know, just me, yeah, exactly, Trace, just me. I put it on. I just wanted to show you guys the process. You know, that's it. You don't need that kiosk to do things. It's just a little education for you guys. Oh, look. Well, neither do I, Maggie. But you see, the whole point is to protect your rights, because if you don't protect your rights, then you tend to lose them. That's the whole point of this. And like I said, if you don't like it, you can always leave. I mean, you are free to stay and free to leave. I only have 3 rules: no racism, no homophobia, and no harassing any other chatters. That's it. And you can try with me, but it only worked to a certain point before even I get tired of it. So, you know, just have fun in here or not, you know, but just don't bother anybody else. Don't, you know, use any homophobia terms and racism. And there you go. Then we all can get along. Maggie, if you have watched my channel for any length of time, you know that's not the truth. But no, you can't say that. That's not accurate at all. I am not trying to be obstinate in any shape, form, or fashion. I just want to protect my own rights. Now, if you choose to not protect your rights, that's on you, not on me. I'm just telling you that you don't have to fill anything out at that kiosk. That's a Fourth Amendment violation, you see. So, there you go. Sean Little, welcome. It's Castle Rock. We're in Castle Rock. It's the Douglas County Sheriff's Office, and it is a sun downtown. Flea, I'm fully aware. So, but the lady up at front has been super nice. I'm going to give them a lot of credit. That's the way things should be handled. All we needed was a case number, and we do need to put in some records request. Yeah, I really would recommend, Maggie, that you read the Constitution. I know it's just a paper, but we definitely don't want any type of rights violations, right? You would agree with that, right? We don't want anybody trampling on, just like you don't want anybody trampling on your rights. I don't want anybody trampling on mine, and that's a definite Fourth Amendment violation. So, you know, you don't have to fill that out, as you can attest to K-Dot getting the information that he needs. I was just sitting down here just to get a quick rest. My old bones sometimes need a second, you know. So, are we putting in the request here, KDOT?
You said what now?
Are we putting in the request here?
Yeah.
Okay.
She just wanted to make sure that it was the right
Right
one.
way. Okay,
Yeah.
good, perfect.
So
All right.
yes, ma'am.
So I'll give you that back.
Sorry.
Okay.
So this is gonna be that case number, date and time. From what I can see, it is closed. It's finished. So do you want to make the request? for
Yeah.
the CJRA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
So I'll have you fill this out for me. First half is your information, second half is the case information, and then whatever you are looking to receive from that.
Okay.
And then whenever you're done, if you want to ring this, I'll come and take it from here.
Okay. And then we can because I also want all officers involved in that too. Do we put that in there too?
So that'll be probably written on this other line. So we have general like.
Oh,
police
when it says
report.
other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we have a general police report. You have the citation if you want the body worn
Oh,
camera.
that's-
And then
that's
if
a
you're
lot.
wanting.
That's a lot easier.
Yeah. All you gotta do is this is
You,
what I
you,
need.
you
This
click
is-
body worn and then other for whatever else we need on that.
Jesus,
that's
this
that's
is
nice.
so simple.
That's really nice.
Look at this, guys. This is so. Look how simple this is.
That form makes it easy. That's
Yeah.
that's a nice thing. This nowhere else has this type of form.
Yeah. That
so,
this
yeah.
should be textbook.
Yeah. So this
Yeah,
is good.
So honestly, anything that you think might be involved and you want us to see if we have, feel free to put on there, and
Okay.
then we can get it to either ourselves or CJRA, who's a part of records, who
Right,
handles all the
right.
audio and visual.
So that's neat. Okay, that's
And then once we fill this out, I'll ask for a copy, and then
Okay.
just a small signature date so that we gave it to you,
Okay.
and then that's it.
And and you guys are wanting the body worn camera?
yeah.
Body
Okay.
body worn camera and police reports.
Okay,
And
so I'll
then-
just let you know, since I'm not a part of CJRA, I won't process the request,
Okay.
but I am accepting the request.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
yeah,
just give it to somebody. Just,
No worries.
yeah, I
Yeah.
always tell people, I said, even if you're a janitor, like if I give it to you, it's in your possession. You know?
Yeah, you guys routed however.
I'm so glad you are so pleasant. You were like a breath of fresh air. Seriously. And I'm sorry. I'm KDOT.
Carolyn.
I'm sorry.
Carolyn.
Carolyn. Okay. You are very very pleasant.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Are you the
Very nice.
supervisor?
I'm not.
Oh, she should be
She
the
should be.
supervisor.
Right.
Can we make a recommendation? Can we make her a supervisor, please, y'all? Thank you. Okay.
But
We'll go
yeah,
ahead.
so if you want to fill that out, and then whenever you're done,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
bring this for me, I'll come get it from you. Do you want to clipboard?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Because
Absolutely. There you go.
Thank you so very
Of
much.
course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Carolyn, I like that.
very nice.
Very nice.
All right, go ahead
She
and put
is a
it.
breath of fresh air.
Okay,
She really
there we
is.
go. Grab me one of those
She,
pens,
I
bro.
think she's like the
First,
nicest
I know.
ever.
We're not used to that, y'all. We're not used to that at all. Let me fill this out.
90 days from the
It-
airport to-
Right. See, now, okay, so people think that we are always trying to stir up trouble. Well, that's not the case. The case is, if you treat us with respect, that's what's gonna happen. So, okay. I know, gimmick this, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Maggie's problem is. Just be cool, be cool. Maggie, are you not understanding that you have rights in this country? You know, she just doesn't get it. Like Maggie would just give up all her rights to the government without question, and that's the problem.
And see, and we didn't have to state anything. Like we completely remained anonymous.
Right. Now, see, I just proved to you, Maggie, we don't need to use that kiosk in order to get what we need done. I don't need to give them my name and shoe size and all that. What I do need to give them is my email, and that's all the information that they need in order to facilitate the information. So we need body worn cameras and other. What's the case number, KDOT? What's the case number?
Can I leave it up there?
You might have left it up there. All right. He left it up there. All right, let's not pile on Maggie, but what I will say, Maggie.
You are my good sir.
Okay, so this case number is this one here, or is it this?
That's the case number.
Okay. Two. The point is, Maggie, don't give up your rights. I'm trying to help you out here. That's all.
What Mandy's saying that you have to?
Maggie, yes.
Well,
Not that I have to, but what's the problem in giving them your name? It's just a name, right? Well, you give them that, and you do have a chance
what's
at
the problem
retaliation.
you know,
You know,
you're allowed to be a private citizen.
what's the date? It's the
That's what we're trying to
27th.
educate.
It's just education. That's all.
Yeah.
I just proved to you that you don't need to give your name. Why would you give your name if you don't have to give your name?
Right.
You know. Okay, Kata, can you put down? I put down the body worn camera. What's the other thing we need?
Police reports.
Police reports. Incident reports.
Incident reports.
Okay, that's listed here. So
Huh?
that's listed as one of the things. Like,
Is it?
come over here.
Okay.
I'll show
Well,
you.
If it's listed, yeah, check it out.
Just criminal and incident reports like
Uh-huh.
that.
Yep.
Okay. And then the body worn cameras for that, right? Do you need a certain time or?
Dispatch too. That'd be good to have.
Oh, dispatch? Okay, where's dispatch? Dispatch tapes. Okay. Then we're good, right?
Car video. Do you need any car video?
I mean, do we? It's up to you. I mean, it's gonna cost some money. $30 an hour here, which is a lot more reasonable than.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No.
No, we don't need anything else, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. We do need signature
Yeah.
though.
And,
You know what? They're gonna need my name too, KDOT.
huh?
They are gonna need my name for that. For remember CCJRE, that's the way it works.
Okay.
So-
Do you think? I'll
All
work on
right.
that.
Hang on. Jody FJ, welcome. Sean Little, welcome. You know the date? It was 7:30. Yeah, 7:30.
Of the incident?
Yeah,
It should have.
I got it.
7:31, I believe.
It says here 7:30.
Check on the pink one though.
Okay, well, there's a contradiction then, because
Oh,
she put down 7:30, and yours says 7:31. So which is it?
okay, maybe 7:30.
Okay, 7:30.
We'll go with
and
what she said.
then, I'll put
Hopefully
9.
that's the right one.
I don't know what this says. KDOT.
Huh?
Can you come and help me with this?
Yeah, what's it?
What is that? County Drive?
Huh?
Is that County Drive?
County line.
County line.
Sorry.
Now serving Nathan number 10840.
See, theirs is 30 an hour here. Look at this.
Yeah, 30 an
So
hour.
to get body worn cameras, it's 30 an hour. Interesting. But if it's a war, it's 54. 55. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah,
Okay. Here, KDOT. Go take that up because it's got information on
huh?
there. Don't get my information
Gotcha.
on there, you know. So,
All right, take those off.
you're good. All right.
That's it?
Yep.
We're good?
Yep, we're good.
All right, I'll make sure we get the receipt.
All right.
I have an appointment next month to go to it. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So the way the CCJRA works, that means you do have to give up your name. I've done this one or two other times for body worn cameras because they need signatures and they need to know who the signature belongs to. So that is one thing that I will put my name down on is CCJRA request for body worn cameras because it's pretty important. So. Taggart, yeah, it's Taggart.
No. No, not at all.
And so they will bring that. They will charge me for it, which we'll have to come back and pay, or we can. I think there's a way you can pay online, but I'm not doing that because I'm gonna do it here, and I'll probably do it with cash because I don't want them to have my credit card information. That it? All right. Here, let me put this back. I don't want to take their pen.
Okay.
But fold that up, bro.
Insurance in 7 days.
Let's put this back here real quick. Sorry. All right.
We will give this to Robin.
What records? So we're asking for body worn camera footage
So I'll
and
take a picture of this and then we'll give this to Robin.
yes, yeah. Body worn camera footage for an incident that happened, any police reports related to that particular incident. And okay, let me make a point here, KDOT. This went as well as it could possibly have went in any of these type of scenarios, okay? So we came in, we asked, we didn't have to sign in at the front.
Nope.
We asked for our request and now we're out of here. That's what, a total of 10 minutes that we were in here?
About that.
If it becomes a problem and if people don't understand that you have a right to do these type of things, then that's when things escalate and get out of hand and take a lot longer.
Right.
So the best thing to do is just do the right thing in accordance with the law, give us what we need, and that way we can be out of here. If not, we're gonna be here a lot longer. Now, I do wanna take a look at this building.
Yeah.
And I'm still salty at them taking my, how you doing? I'm still salty at them taking my lighter though, guys. That's one thing I am a little upset about. LifeLock, yeah, LifeLock doesn't work either. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, Sean Little. It's not, you know, you don't want to share out personal information, especially on social media. So here's all the guys here. The sheriff, the current one is Sheriff Darren Weekly. Spurlock, which was a complete joke from what I gather, was the sheriff previous to Weekly. But you can see they have sheriffs going all the way back to 1874. And these are elected officials, by the way. So there you go. There's the sheriff right there. Weekly. Right. Oh, watch out. Yeah, there's just somebody behind. But really nice building. I mean, I dig it. I mean, they have the coroner's office in here, the clerk of court, the district attorney, probation. But see, now, KDOT, I feel like everything went smooth. Nobody gave us a hard time. Like, why do we even need to be here? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if this was like Denver, you know, you get thrown down to the ground,
Yeah.
But not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, because this man and I took care of business in that regard.
Absolutely.
Which, by the way, we should do that. We should just go to all the districts and do our victory lap on that.
I can't wait to do that. But
Today's probably not the day, but we're going to do that. So you see, I mean, nice and easy. There's no, I mean, we could go that way. I mean, you want to go this way and look at the building, or
Yeah.
might as well since we're here, you know, look at everything. Too passive. Have you seen my videos, Gimmick? I know you see my videos, Gimmickless. I'm not passive when I don't have to be. You know what I mean? Like, I try to be reserved, Gimmickless. You know that, and everybody knows that. I do try to not ruffle any feathers. This is the courthouse part right here. Yeah, collections investigator. Clerk of court. Hope they have a bathroom somewhere because I have to use the restroom. I'll give my. I won't take you guys into the restroom. I mean, has that been a problem before? Wow. Okay. Courtroom.
Somebody just taking the chairs out of the
It's really cool. Clerk of court right there. This is self-help center. So if you want to help yourself, I guess you can help. But it's kind of nice. It's a really nice building. Really, really nice building. Courtrooms, more courtrooms. Can't go in there with cell phones, which for obvious reasons. Although I do wish you could go in there and record your own court hearings, you know, because sometimes BS happens in the courtrooms. Yeah, we are.
And it says right here, no food, no drink, no cell phones, pagers, recording devices allowed in the court.
In the courtroom. But out here, perfectly okay. Small claims mediation. More courtrooms. There's the probation department. That's really cool. You want to go inside the probation department, KDOT?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Let's take a look and see what kind of literature. Don't leave children in attendance. Business. Okay. Monthly report. All right. That's it. We don't need to. I don't want to bother these people that are filling out papers. What's the point? All right. Now let's go on. Yeah.
Hey, we can't be recording in the courthouse. It's a judge's order.
Can I see that judge's order?
Yeah, it's actually in the very front. Let's go to the front and I can show it to you on the wall.
Actually, it says courtroom.
Yeah, courtroom, not courthouse.
Yeah, anything
Yeah.
in here, it's all video recorded already, so.
So,
there's-
CRS, Colorado Revised Statute.
Yeah.
CRS 16.
Fully aware of it.
16-3-311 states
Okay.
that we're allowed to record police officers
Okay.
and public officials in their capacity in public. So
But
this
the-
is this public access?
Yes, but it's.
Okay, thank you.
In here, so.
Yeah.
But the judge's order says the courthouse. So without special permission from the judge for like a murder trial.
So that's a
things like that.
violation of my First Amendment, right? Wouldn't that be?
Well, your amendment's not part of the Colorado Revised Statute, so,
Actually, it is.
no, because there's two different constitutions. So if you want.
Two different constitutions?
Two different laws, yeah. One's federal law, one's state law.
Well,
And then you have the
well,
court.
then-
This is
okay,
private
then-
property of the.
That's a, well,
It's not private property. It's public
freedom of
property.
press.
Freedom of press,
That,
okay.
that's the First Amendment. That is
Okay.
the first law of the land. So,
Okay.
so we're not rookies at this. We're
I know you guys are probably First Amendment auditors and you guys are just come out here trying to.
Trying to
do-
what?
To get us doing things too, so if you want to.
Trying to get us to do what?
Doing
Trying to get us to do
Just,
what?
you're just trying to cause mayhem or just,
We haven't
We're
caused any
we're just here
mayhem.
on business.
okay, which one? Records request? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just here on business.
So you're just walking around filming other people's names
So
on the court
you just
rolls?
No.
filed us.
No,
Yeah, you did.
because First Amendment auditors usually try to get us to.
We
do dumb
we,
things.
we didn't approach you. You approached us.
I know,
we
but
didn't
people
say
call in,
anything.
okay? That's why we're here. We didn't just randomly walk down this hall and pick.
We
you
didn't
guys up.
bother nobody the entire
But
time.
You
what I'm
understand?
saying, but what I'm saying is that you just, I just think that was an unfair statement.
Which one?
What you just said,
Which statement was that?
because you said First Amendment to try to mess with us, and
Well, that's.
Have we tried to mess with you at all?
I've been
we
doing
we
this
didn't
for-
bother anybody.
Okay.
We were completely silent. We, you know, if anything, you're messing with us. We feel harassed now.
Yeah, I've not said anything harassing to you.
You just said something very insulting to me. Sir.
Yeah.
I did say anything harassing to you.
It was insulting.
What, that you are a First
You,
Amendment
you
auditor?
assume that we came
Right.
in here to purposely harass
Okay.
or mess with you or whatever.
That's what you-
Whatever-
those are your
whatever that
words.
even means.
Then I take that back. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I mean,
Okay.
we're here.
Alright.
We're peaceful.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we just wrapped up. I think, right?
Okay.
Are we about done?
I have
All
one
right.
more hall to go down, and I think
Can
I'm
you
done
follow
after
us down
that.
there?
Sure, we'd love to.
Yeah.
Just by-
Look at this. We might as well get an escort here. But there's the restrooms.
It's Tom Rainford, 0617.
Do you guys have cards by the way?
right here. It's right on our names.
We're not doing it right.
Okay.
We're being professional.
Yeah.
You guys have cards?
Yeah.
Can I have one, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
And you said this was called in?
Yeah.
Because I can find out the call number and stuff too. Do you have the call number by chance?
It was
or
just called to our
incident number.
You don't have a
or-
dispatch number because
Dispatch number?
It's on a dispatch. It's to our call center, which is just they said.
But there's a
people
number
reporting.
generated
No,
every time.
not for this type of a call. Because we're already in
That's
the courthouse.
interesting. I can find out.
We're
So
already in the courthouse. So if you're on patrol, then yes, that would be a call number.
That'll be your call.
But we're not on patrol.
can I have your card, sir? How many years have you been doing this?
A few,
A few, meaning
20.
20?
Plus.
Okay. Plus 20 years. I mean, I can find out. I mean,
Yeah.
you can either tell me or
25
not.
years.
I mean,
That's
25
20
years?
plus, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So we got this.
I got that hall, and then on the way back, I'm going to use the bathroom and stuff. But so we got Officer Brinkworth and Officer Eutster?
Yep.
Okay. They're escorting us for whatever reason. We haven't harassed anybody. We haven't done anything.
You actually told us
But
to follow him. So.
he did.
Okay.
I did not.
Okay, we'll
Okay.
follow him because
Okay.
he asked us to.
Feel free. K-Dot, you want to grab my camera as well because I need to use the restroom.
Yeah.
And I'll come back and I'll grab the camera.
I feel like
and
the president.
I do too. I mean,
famous.
I feel like the vice president, you know, like, but you're much more important than I am, obviously, because, but here you go.
Not at all.
Here we go.
And where's the restroom?
There's a restroom right
Oh,
here.
okay,
It's
okay.
actually- yeah, right there. That's the nearest one.
Okay. So since we're here,
Yeah.
so what? Okay. So have you had bad experiences or
With-
because
with-
that? I don't this First Amendment thing. First
Well,
Amendment
there's a lot of
auditor.
people that like, and it can even go to the extreme of, there's some people that walk around with an AR-15 strapped.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, it's my constitutional right. I'm like, well, it's also alarming to some people. And we haven't had that necessarily here in the courthouse, but because you can't come in here with a weapon, of course.
Okay.
But yeah, you're not supposed to be filming in the courthouse without permission from the chief judge.
Okay. And who's the chief judge?
Slade. No, Stewart, sorry.
Stewart.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
So
I'll,
it's a judge's order.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, say, the media sometimes will set up and be like, hey, it's a, murder trial of this, or, what I mean? Like high priority calls.
Right. I mean, it's a beautiful building. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's a
really
nicer courtroom.
clean. I'm like, even the smell, smells brand new, kind of. Like, I don't know. Just a breath of fresh air. Your staff is absolutely professional. The front desk lady,
Oh, thanks.
pleasant. I think her name is Carolyn. Carolyn,
Okay,
I
at
believe.
the sheriff's
front-
office or at the?
The sheriff's office.
Yeah, for the records request.
Very nice young lady.
Okay.
Very, very, very nice young lady. Because I guess there's a kiosk to get.
To kind of say what you're there for.
Yeah, and I told her I was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I'm not going to do that because that's a Fourth Amendment violation. And
For them to-
she,
for You put your name down as a Fourth Amendment violation?
well, it's asking for my name and my phone number
Wow,
to
okay.
get records. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
And that's
Never
just
had
in
to do
case
that
people
before.
walk out to go bathroom, they can text them to say, hey, you're next in line.
I get it, but that's
Usually it's
still
not that busy, so
yeah, but
you're
that's
usually fine.
but Fourth Amendment. I'm allowed to be secure in my papers.
You are. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know
I don't
I'm
give my phone number out.
I don't. Well, you guys are strangers. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People having my information,
Okay.
and then people use it, and I just rather not even go down that road.
So I understand.
And
I don't know if there's more of a violation or not.
I don't kind of feel comfortable with an escort, K-Dot, so you go ahead and go that way. I'm going to go this way. And then come back, because I'd rather not have an escort.
Okay.
So,
Why don't you? Yeah, we
Yeah,
can just hang
feel
out.
free.
You guys can go do any questions. Okay.
are you said you were going to escort him, so why don't you escort him? Thank you, both you guys. See ya. Are you leaving or what are you doing? I'm hanging out here. Okay, you're hanging out there. This guy's hanging out here for whatever reason. Let's see if he follows me because I will be looking to see if he follows me. So there we go. And then I'm gonna go back actually after. This is interesting. No, I'm not putting up with that bullshit. I'm not gonna be followed around inside here. I mean, I wasn't doing anything. You know, I mean, didn't I tell you guys that this was a good interaction and all that? And some idiot fucking calls and has a fit. Look, they got someone else waiting all the way over there, waiting for us too. So you see, that's how that works. It's called freedom, and they don't like freedom, right? These guys hate freedom. You know, they're trying to bully us and make us feel bad. But you know what? Let's go up here, guys. Let's see what we have on the second floor. See, I wasn't going to do all this, but it is what it is. There's all the stuff there, diversion counseling program, etc. Let's go over here. Let's take a look over here, and then I'll surprise them at the other end. Yeah, I'm not going to take that nonsense. But that's why I do what I do. And there's the court docs there for courtroom 7. I wasn't here to cause a scene or anything, but you see how things escalate really quickly. And somebody gets their panties in a bunch, or pants in a bunch. I don't want to be sexist. You know, magistrate court there too. That's courtroom 8. But look, what a nice view. Why wouldn't I want to show you guys? All right, let's go down. That woman's like all pissed off at me. So, you see, that's how things work. Oh, employees only, can't go in there. Okay, no problem. But I am going to take a look. The district attorney's down there. So we'll go in there. Well, we'll go by there. I really don't want to get arrested today, guys. These guys really want to go hands-on, it seems like. So we'll just, you know, do what we do here. I wanted to take a quick tour of this facility, and it would have been a quick tour if not for escorts. So let's go. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to take a quick look over here. On this side, give you guys a view over here. Show you guys that. So there's some worthy views here that I'm showing everybody too. So, you know, public information. All right, guys. Now we're gonna go and do my thing. All right, let's go over here where we couldn't go before. Pretrial services, home detention. That's where they keep their jail underneath, is what that gentleman said at the very beginning. More courtrooms. Here's courtroom E. There'll probably be an F down here too. I mean, everything was going smooth up to that point. I'll get to you guys in just a second. I just want to quickly, you know, there's the district attorney's office. We were above there. I didn't want an escort. KDOT asked for it, and that's fine. But I did not want an escort. So they were afraid of a brown and black dude, or just two dudes, right? Blue Unicorn, I know you're not big on that, but somebody got afraid. They called in, and look how pretty. It's a nice little alcove here. And see, now I'm done. Now I've seen everything that I want to see in this facility. And here we go. who else, I mean, how else could you know that the district attorney's office, where it's at, unless I showed you in the Douglas County Courthouse, right? You'd have to be pretty familiar with Douglas County. So there you go. So, you know, I don't like taking extra time, but all I was going to do was come and get those views and get out of here, but I don't need an escort. Matter of fact, men with guns doesn't exactly thrill me to be around. You know what I mean? I don't have a gun, so we're not on equal playing fields here. So that's what I'm telling you. There is reasons why, you know, these things happen the way they do. We were just going to simply go down that hallway, come back out, we would have been done, but no, I have a feeling I know who called, and I'll show you her in a bit. Oh, they're filming. Oh, heaven forbid. They're filming. Ooh. I mean, geez. It's awful. Filming. How dare you film? And we hadn't said one word to anybody in here. Not one. So, just goes to show you. People are afraid of absolutely nothing. They already did the weapon search at the front. They confiscated my lighter, which is BS. So, first appearance courtroom. That's the check-in for first appearance. And we're almost back to where we started here. So let me just go find KDOT, and that'll be that. That like button, guys. We got a lot of people in here and not a lot of likes. Does anybody know what happened to KDOT? Can somebody, if somebody has Facebook, can you point me to where KDOT is? I lost track of him. That's not a good thing. Let's see if he's on the outside here. An indoctrinated welcome. Nice to have you here. Let's see if we got any Facebook. Please go to KDOT's Facebook page and let me know where he's at, because you know, this is there you are. There's KDOT. Huh?
You can sit in there. You're allowed to be in the hallways, corridors, all the public areas.
The public areas are,
Yes.
are locked
The
down?
hallways, you're allowed to be there.
So you pointed it out to him. What did he say?
Oh, okay. That's why he didn't give. You probably remember, and that's why he didn't give you crap about following you. I wanted him to follow me.
I know.
'Cause I
That,
wanted
but
to
that's
give
why
him
I
shit.
was like, look, you go ahead and go that way, and I'll go this. And you know what I did? I went upstairs.
Did you?
And I went all the way around.
Oh my God.
I did. So, you know, it's not, I didn't need an escort, neither did you. And I know why you asked for one, but I wanted to put them to the test.
Yeah.
And now one guy, the other officer, he was kind of upset because I hurt his feelings, I think. I was like, you're not going to follow me, are you? You know? And he just said, no, I'm staying right here. I'm like, okay, good, because I don't need an escort, you know. And then I went around, and then I came back and went upstairs, and I went around, you know, the whole hallway, and then back down. And so you pointed out to him that it's only for inside the courtrooms, right?
Exactly. And Arapaho tried doing that. And
Look at all these officers they had. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I saw the other 3 officers just waiting for us. So I don't know what they thought they were going to do, but it obviously didn't happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I agree.
yeah,
And so,
Abuse
no, they're
of
looking at
rights.
the court order. now.
they are looking at the court
Because
order. Should we walk back in there?
Huh?
Should we walk back in there?
Well, mine.
Yours went off? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think it's worth going back in there, but so, I mean, should we go back in and say, did you explain to all the other officers that little tidbit of info, or, you know, what should we?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah, let's go in. I want to make some clarifications. So, just so they know, it's education. That's all, Maggie. You know, I know you're kind of hurt. I do. I have a question. Well, go ahead, KDOT.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me ask this guy. Yeah. Oh wait.
What's up?
Well,
Sergeant, right?
Yes, sir. That costs a lot of money to put on.
so I understand you guys got a call and had to come and find out everything, but does everybody understand that it's purely for courtrooms, that court order, and not
Well,
not the
actually,
public?
that's what we were just reviewing here. And if you guys wanted to read this,
Yeah, exactly.
it actually does. Look up prohibited activities. Oh, I'm sorry. Right here.
Okay.
Read that paragraph there. Or you
Okay.
can.
Right.
Get it on your phones already.
Okay.
And it
Well,
goes
So it says,
electronic-
it says you can use your
hold
electronic
on.
device.
Hold on. Let me
finish.
clarify because I know this. I've seen this law. I'm pretty well versed in the law. So let me point out some to you guys. First sentence. Electronic devices may be used so long as they're not disruptive of court proceedings or court-related business. At no point in time during our interaction here were we ever disruptive to anybody.
Sure.
Period.
No, and I understand that. I understand
Right.
that.
And not only that,
Right.
I don't know if you're familiar with law, Colorado Revised Statute 16-3-1, 311.
But you read further, may not be used to capture images,
Okay.
except
In that capacity.
Uh-huh.
Court
On
documents.
public property-
Okay.
Property and public.
videos or sound recordings in the
Uh-huh.
hallways,
Right.
public areas. So
Right.
that's prohibiting.
No,
that.
no, no. No, it's not.
It is, it is,
No.
they're two
No.
individual
No.
statements. They're saying
You didn't
can
read
have
the
your
full
phone,
sentence.
And you can use your laptop.
Hold on.
use your
One at
cell
a time.
phone.
Who am I talking to? Are you in
You can
charge?
talk to me.
Are you in charge or is he in charge?
Well, we can both have a conversation.
Not at the same time. I can't listen to both of you guys
So
at
I
the
said,
same
well, you're
time.
looking at me.
So, no, I was looking at him and then you interrupted. So, okay, let me focus on you now.
Okay.
Can I get your business card,
Sure.
by the way? Since you obviously outranked the sergeant here.
So yeah, when we were in the hallway, we bothered nobody. We actually were here on business, actually. Sorry, this is what we were here for.
I remember seeing one of you sitting in the court records lobby. So did you get your documents? Did you get your records request?
Yeah, this is it.
That's it? That's everything you got?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, we're again journalists, citizen journalists. We like to get, our information, and it was just like, this is our first time being here. So, beautiful building.
Thank you.
Beautiful,
We try to keep it clean.
Very clean too.
You know.
Very clean. Very, very
We
clean.
got plenty of staff that keeps this place
Right.
clean at night
Yeah.
after closing hours.
Very, very
And
specifically,
not only
though.
that, I also like to give a compliment to Caroline in the front desk at the sheriff's office.
Over at the records.
Completely professional.
Good.
Oh, we love hearing that.
Just
Good.
a
Absolutely
breath
make sure
of
to
fresh
pass that on.
air, like smiling. I definitely felt welcome because I told her, because I guess there was a lady, because we had to give our name and our phone number and all. Well, I'm not doing that. That's a Fourth Amendment violation. I'm not going to do that. So they were just like, you're right. You don't have to. We just, just in case you want to keep everything organized. Well, you're not organizing my personal information. I'm allowed to have a Fourth Amendment right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm
Allowed to be
yeah,
secure in my papers and in my person. So, and that's the reason why. But they understood, and they understood the law, and but at the end of the day, they were really nice. So.
Something for you guys to understand, though, right? These court orders, right? They don't trump the First Amendment in public areas. If I was going into the court and I was taking video and pictures in there, I fully understand what you guys are saying. But at no point did I ever try to get images in there, video, audio, nothing. I'm not concerned with what's going on there unless I am concerned with the court case, in which case I'll take written notes and not video recordings because I know it's not allowed because of this court order. But simply in the public foyers and the hallways and stuff like that, this means nothing, all right? This can be challenged all the way up to the Supreme Court, and I'm pretty sure the Supreme Court would side on the side of the Constitution instead of one not even federal judges ruling for their particular courthouse. So that's all I want to point out to you guys. So you guys can decide that you want to enforce this BS law, or you can decide that you want to stand on the side of the Constitution and support that over this. So that's my point to you guys. Like you guys have, I know you guys sometimes have a moral conundrum to enforcement, and a lot of times you guys were awesome. You didn't force us out, didn't cause a scene, none of that. Not even that gentleman over there. He was actually fairly nice. I mean, I didn't appreciate the
The height that's intimidating too.
Oh, I don't-
He thought,
I'm not intimidated by anybody.
Thought we were gonna like cause because there's this. I don't know. Maybe he had bad experiences with other people who like film or whatever, and
Well,
thought we were
he
gonna
immediately
cause
thought we were
trouble.
auditors and was
Yeah.
accusing us of being auditors and all this stuff. And I'm like, look, just a guy with a camera taking photos of your hallways here. Nothing major. We didn't cause any problems inside the records office. Nobody gave us a hard time. I didn't even interact with anybody. Matter of fact, as I was going through the hallway, I tend to turn my camera away from people when they're walking towards me because I'm not into that. I don't want to capture people in their private persons in public spaces and stuff. Unless it becomes a problem, then I will turn my camera on them. You know, I mean, it's public space. You know,
You're still
anybody can
respectful of
film.
other people
100%.
that are also here conducting business.
But
We-
but you
we've
also
always
have to
been that way.
understand there is no expectation in public when
Of privacy.
Expectation of privacy in public.
Right.
So when you walk outside, we're all being recorded.
Can I have your card, sir? You're the only card that I
Did I
didn't
give
get
you?
you.
Did I?
Yeah, you gave me one.
Okay.
Can I have your
know you
card?
give me one.
Do you want?
I would like one. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
And your card too, Mr. Schwartz. Yeah, no problem. If not, you can put your. I got it. I think let me just get your badge number. That should. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. That's better.
So yeah, we're just here for educational purposes, and a lot of people might not
Thank you.
visit this courthouse and may not know where certain areas is and stuff like that, and so.
Yeah, I had
there's
no
a lot
idea
of-
where the district attorney's office, and I just stumbled upon it like just by walking around. So it's nice to know. It's good information. So, you know, not hurting anybody, nothing. Obviously, I don't have any weapons. I went through you guys' screening process here, which I'd like to get my lighter back, but he won't let me have my lighter back. So, you know, whatever. It's a small thing. I mean, I could, you know, hopefully I can.
Probably find one stashed in the rocks out here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, you guys probably found many like that out in the rocks. But no, I just I understand, and we went through that process. No weapons. You guys knew we didn't have any weapons, just a camera. You know, we weren't gonna hurt anybody. I don't know why somebody would call on us simply walking through and, you know, enjoying our day
And then
here. But
words matter because I guess in the call it was saying that it looked like we were going into or possibly going into courtroom where they have a big sign that says no. And I'm like, well, that's kind of unfair. I mean, like, could you watch us a little bit longer before you know what I'm saying? Like, we can read, and I can see if we went inside the courtroom or anything, we have no interest in going inside of the courtroom. And, you know,
They don't know.
Huh?
They don't know that. Just like if you see someone like about to break into a house, you're not going to wait for them to break into the house.
But what
before
I'm
you go
saying,
in.
it heightens your alert. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like
you have your body camera.
I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. Elijah McClain. When he had a ski mask on. But the reason why he had a ski mask on because he was in Nemo. And they stopped him and they asked the question, does he have weapons? No, he doesn't have any weapons. He's just, you know, kind of dancing and walking, but he had the ski mask on. So that heightened the alert of the officers because he had a ski mask on, simply because he had a cloth over his face.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that whoever called needs to probably retrain. If they're not physically doing or actually you see them, that's kind of like what's those things? Frisk and check
Stop and frisk.
Stop and frisk type thing. That's a proactive type of situation, and that's gotten you guys in a lot of trouble and a lot of lawsuits for that. I'm not saying you guys do that. I'm just saying in the past
In
it was
general.
allowed and it was celebrated and tolerated, and you guys don't do those things anymore because you've gotten a lot of lawsuits from that. So what I'm saying is that words matter, and I would think, okay, she said possibly. I would have asked a question. So what do you mean by possible? Did they physically go in or did they not? And that's where you guys, that's where your investigative skills come in. And you're like, okay, well, no, he didn't go inside. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. Sorry. We'll keep an eye on it. and we'll have officers in the area, but they're not breaking the law.
Part of that too is that the public has a perception that if they contact the police, someone's going to go up and figure out what's going on, right? So that's part of the public perception, or part of why we contact people sometimes, is because
Well, there's also part of the public that wishes people would do things to people like us. You see what I'm saying?
you.
Yeah, just general people with cameras and you know, stuff like that.
We're
So
local journalists. And,
right, I mean, stuff happens all the time. Like things escalate, they get out of hand, out of control, you know, and one thing leads to another, and next thing you know, I'm in handcuffs in one of your cells. But yet I've done nothing wrong. It's just based on ego, and you guys have been really calm. I mean, obviously nothing happened to us. We did what we had to do, and we're out of here. Matter of fact, I was telling him, you know, based on the interaction in the first place, that why we were here in the first place, to get information, you know, put in records request. It was probably the most pleasant, easiest going experiences that I've ever had in getting public requests. And that's the way. Matter of fact, I have never seen, and I'm going to take this to Aurora and Denver and everywhere else that I go, and show them that your guys' form, because you guys make it a lot easier than everywhere else. Everywhere else,
the actual form itself.
the actual form itself. Because it lists everything in detail. If you want body cam footage, if you want incident reports, if you want this, and there even is a little spot for other, you know, in case there was something on that form that I wanted, like, I don't know, maybe your salary or something, then I can put that right there, and it would be directed appropriately.
At other places, do you have to like physically? You have to write it out.
Write out everything. Right.
book report.
Right. Right.
So you have to know that what it's called, like the
This is
nomenclature and
simple,
all that.
checkbox, simple.
Right.
Cool.
And so
And
I'm going to show this to I guess we're have a new chief in Aurora, I guess, whatever.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
from California.
Yeah. Well, we're working on that too.
Well, we
so
didn't have any public input on that, so.
yeah, there was no public input on that.
yeah,
It's not like
so
elected like you guys,
We
your
will
sheriff
show,
is. You know.
Can I ask you a question real quick? Complaint forms. I didn't see those though. Where were those at?
I know there are complaint forms online.
On the back of the card, there's actually a complaint phone number.
So if, Sergeant,
Yes.
since you're the higher rank here, if you can, suggest, because we have in Aurora and other departments to where they have complaint ones outside of the front desk. The front desk lady's not being bothered or whatever. They might not have internet at home. Fill it out, take it home, or accommodation, and then give it to that to the front desk lady. Boom, done.
Right. Some people don't want their IP addresses given to you guys, their, emails or whatever, and they'd much prefer to give a compliment or a complaint in person. And it would be helpful here. I didn't see it either, and that's the only complaint I have here. Everything else was.
And to be honest with you, I don't know what they have.
I can't think of
I know
a
you
time
can
that
go
I've seen it.
online, but
Yeah,
I've never
I can't
seen
think of
it
a time that I've seen it.
I would
Yeah.
maybe just suggest it in the command meeting.
Right.
Hey, got an idea from two guys
Yeah.
with cameras.
We actually had them change that in Aurora and Denver. Now they have complaint forms, the actual forms that you can hand in. So
idea.
no, it's not bad at all. Like for somebody that maybe, there may be some people that have trauma from police officers that don't want to interact with you guys, that just simply want to go in there, put in their complaint and jet
Call
without.
a phone number or use.
No, not even call a phone number, because then you have a phone number, and people are wary of these things. They'd rather just personally, here you go. That way it's tangible proof. Maybe get a copy from the person like we always do. And that way there's accountability there. You see what I'm saying? Because they had those forms that I was telling you. I would go, or I would put it online, and somehow it would be lost to the ether, whether or not the computer itself lost it. It gets transferred, and then nobody knows where it's at. That's happened before to me several times. So that's why I started doing physical forms. That way, now the person that's in front of me that I hand it to, now I have a paper trail. Okay, so now if it gets lost, now I have somebody to say, hey, I handed it to this person on this day. Here's their name, date. I handed it to you. Where's my information? And That's happened a few times, but it's a lot easier that
And
way.
that's
I didn't
why-
really think about it that way, but
And not only that, that's why we also filmed it as well.
Yeah,
So
but it's a record.
she can never be like, I don't remember getting anything from you. Well, we have it on film.
Here's the
Put your
paper.
initials on
Yeah,
it,
we have a copy.
Time and date.
Yeah.
And you gave it back to me as a copy. So, seems like you're lying. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's just for us as far as our records and stuff like that. So they have, what, is it 72 hours?
Yeah, it's 72 hours to get back with you to say, hey, we acknowledge we
With
got
a
your
response
your
to whether
request.
we get that or not get it or whatever. And that's how it's supposed to go. So.
Yeah, we're not here to agitate, guys. I want to make that very, very clear. Like, I know this gentleman.
I thought this was a
This gentleman said he's had plenty of interactions with, what did you say, auditors, First Amendment auditors? Okay, so that's great, and I'm sorry you had those, but it doesn't have to be that way. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
so I hope
did you
this.
say that about law?
Well,
I wish. I wish.
No. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
No. I filmed an officer yesterday, and I don't want every officer in one category. That's why I deal with individually, right?
Sure.
And we love to highlight officers, and tell them, hey, this officer did really good. He, was polite. We had a pretty good conversation. It educates the audience how
This
the community
particular
and police
officer.
interact with each other. They might be on film, but but I'm on film too. We're more of a help to you guys, honestly, to tell you the truth. So people get to see conversations like this, and it's not because some officers, well, why don't you go on the ride along with me and stuff like, well, you get to kind of control the narrative instead of me just kind of having
Hopping
a
up on
genuine
you and-
conversation. You don't know I'm.
Well, ride-alongs aren't a bad idea.
Well-
So it should give you a further education on what
Yeah,
our
give us-
patrol officers
I've been on a few
But
ride-alongs,
don't you
but
have- but with the ride along, you have to give all your information, and they got to do a background check and all. That's not genuine.
No.
You know what I'm
And-
saying?
and also.
It's not that
Seeking
it isn't
information.
genuine. It's just that you
Yeah.
don't want to offer up that information to gain that perspective, and that's fine.
Well,
there's
and here's the other reason why that never works. It's sort of like an inspection, right? Let's say at a fast food joint, right? If you know the inspection is coming, right, then you're going to make sure everything is perfect, right? The point of an inspection is to catch the things that you're doing wrong.
As far as the audit.
As
I
far
think
as
there's an argument to be had.
you see what I'm saying? Like so.
I don't think that's entirely true all of the time, but I definitely think that there's some.
No, and I'm not saying everybody's nefarious. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, I don't think that about you guys. You guys are just sitting in the background nefariously thinking of how to do things wrong. But there is an element of surprise to things. And by the way, officer, just to educate you, I don't consider myself a First Amendment auditor.
Okay.
So
And I took that back too.
yeah, you did, to your credit. But I just want to tell you that not everybody considers themselves what you said at first. It's kind of a slanderous term when you guys use it. Because it sort of like puts everybody into a specific category, which they don't need to be in.
And here's the thing, for next time, deputy, I would ask more questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
instead of-
So I'm not saying you
I'm not
did
gonna-
terribly.
at
This
first
guy
I
didn't do
looked at
terribly,
it,
guys.
I'm like, wait, what? Like, did we blow up something or like?
I mean-
because it was just like, but we were able to smooth things over, right?
Yeah.
And I would just say, just for next time, if you do see two guys, two handsome guys. watch
I won't
yourself.
speak for myself, but
We're stretching it now. So,
well, in my case, he's
Just
stretching, not in
hopefully
his
this experience
case.
Be like, you know what? Let me give these guys a chance. Let me see, what's going on. And if they're,
Not everything is
after that,
nefarious,
if they-
Sarge. Not everybody is trying to agitate or make you guys riled up. Right, right. No, I know.
Unfortunately, a few bad apples paints a picture.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Which is
scientifically,
unfortunate.
one bad apple spoils the bunch. And Sergeant, that's why you're here, so you can observe that and get rid of those people. Because the worst enemy that you can ever have is another bad officer. That's the worst enemy that you can have. Seriously.
There have been several times where he and I have been out and we've had, interactions with police where we always point out, this guy is going to get one of you guys killed because of the way that he or she is acting. So that's part of the whole thing too. So for us, it's a community safety thing, and it's also an officer safety. You guys are big on officer safety. Everything's officer safety, officer safety. Anytime that there's any type of interaction with public, you know, I put them in handcuffs for our safety, or I did this for our safety. So this is another part of that, saying, you know, we're trying to help you guys too. It's not us, you know, constantly wanting for you guys to arrest us. I'd rather not spend, I've never been arrested. I've never spent a day in jail, and I'd like to keep it that way. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So did I.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I've been arrested twice, unlawfully.
Unlawfully
I'm
arrested.
Actually, suing Denver right now.
So, but that's, and we don't look for that. I don't look for that. I don't ever want that. I don't ever want to be put in handcuffs, right? And I know he didn't. But the whole point of the matter is if you guys are talking about officer safety, if one of us is telling you, look, the way that this guy is acting is going to get one of you guys killed, there's a reason we're saying that. I'm not saying, I don't take that lightly. I don't say that lightly. It's a legitimate concern, right? Not only is he might hurt one of us, general public, but he might get one of you guys killed because he's quick to the draw, he's hot-headed or she's hot-headed, something of that nature. And those are signs to say, hey, maybe you need to chill your roll a little bit, and we need to reevaluate this. Maybe you need a psych evaluation or something of that nature to make sure that you're okay to do this, you know? See what I'm saying? It's not always we're us against you guys. It's not you guys always against us, but it's just food for thought, you know, to understand that we're not always bad people, you know. We're just like how you guys always say, oh, you know, we're not all bad, you know. Well, the same applies, you know. So
It's two-way
that's it.
street.
Yep.
Well,
So
I
right, gentlemen.
definitely enjoyed this conversation. I don't know. I've
We gotta
enjoyed
get
it.
back to work.
I know.
I don't know if you guys enjoyed this conversation, but I enjoyed this
I'm
conversation.
perfectly
All right.
fine with it. Thank you.
Sergeant, thank you.
Take care.
Are you a corporal or
Deputy.
just deputy? Deputy. All right, deputy. Deputy Gertz. Nice to meet you guys, and hopefully we can have more good dialogue and better interactions going forward. And
And then next time you see us out.
yeah, okay. You know, they're
What's up, you handsome devil?
yeah.
Exactly. Those two handsome son of a guns right
What are you,
there.
a corporal?
No,
No,
just a deputy.
deputy. All right,
Thanks, guys.
deputy.
And officer.
Drive safe.
Have a good day.
All right. On your way to being a corporal, right?
I don't know about that.
All right.
He's like, I just want to retire and get done with this shit. All right. Well, there you go, guys. See, not everything has to be. We survived, y'all. We survived. For a minute there, I didn't think we were going to survive, but we survived. Very interesting interaction. We'll talk about it when we get in the car here. Look how beautiful
I think
this
they
is.
probably felt like, damn, we feel really. These guys really aren't a threat.
Right. I mean,
all.
what the hell? You know? I mean, come on.
And that's what I'm saying. Words matter. They're
Words do matter.
possibly going in. What the fuck does that even mean?
See, that's the
Like,
thing. They're possibly going. I could say.
I possibly walked through the door today.
I could say.
What? That don't even
right.
make any sense.
I could say
I
so-
either walked through
right.
the door or
I could-
didn't walk through the door.
I could say that officer possibly pulled a gun on someone. What does that mean? It means nothing. You know what I mean?
you
Like
either did or not.
you either did or you didn't. I mean, come on, man. You know who I think it was, KDOT, that called on us? You know that lady at the front that was behind the glass before we went into the
very
first?
first lady?
Yeah. When we were coming out,
no,
she was
I
on the
don't-
phone.
I don't think it was them.
Who do you think
Oh,
it was?
you're talking about. Oh yeah, the blonde lady.
The blonde
Yeah,
lady.
yeah.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who it was, the blonde lady. She got upset.
I think the camera room is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's quickly talk about this, y'all. Okay. First of all, thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. But I guess that went as well as it could possibly have went, right? Were you all right?
Yeah, actually back up a little bit.
Back up?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can, Kate. There's
You
Can I? Why do I need to back up?
Because I'm noticing that security guard, just in case. Just back up.
All right, I'm backing. Oop, I need to. Okay,
I just don't want you to.
there we go.
Nope, keep backing up.
Okay.
Into that next parking spot.
I
Is
don't
there
know if
something
I
over?
can. Kate, there's
Oh, there's
something on the side over here that I can't.
Oh, is
so-
there a blocker?
Yeah, there's like a
Oh,
blocker.
I didn't
so
know that.
I can't.
I'm sorry. Okay, you're fine.
All right, so real quickly, since we're here, I don't give a fuck if they get my license. To be honest, I've had it before. They all know who I am. Okay, so they're all talking trash, probably Sean Little, but look, that went as good as it could possibly go, right? I mean, in all seriousness. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Look, I'm of no aversion to think that they think that we're wonderful and kumbaya and all that. Okay, I understand. I get how the game is played, but look, if we're shown on camera the way that we're doing things, the way that KDOT and I are doing things, we're basically mirrors. If we get into something, into it with a cop, a lot of times there's choice language and there's stuff to, you know, may not show us in the best of lights, but you got to look at the entire interaction and understand what happened before that, or what was, you know. So us being here and doing this proves a lot of things. You can go in here, you don't have to provide your name to put in records requests. If you do a CCJRA request,
7:30. She was right. You were right. 7:30.
okay, see, that's what I'm.
She just. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I knew it. That's why when I looked at that, I was like, okay, so I did it the right way.
Yep. 7:30.
Yeah, I know, blue unicorn. I never liked that phrase. So, see, but that's the thing. And what I said is true, y'all. I've never been arrested, so I know that there are certain people out there trying to find dirt on MLH, and which is me. There's no dirt to be found, really. You know, I mean, I've already told you I've never been arrested. I don't have a criminal history, all that. But that's not the point. The point is, you know, I'm not here to get arrested. I don't want to spend a day in jail.
Yeah, because
you know,
it sucks.
but I know that I'm on the right side of the law when I go into these places. So when he was trying to say, well, the court order this and this, no, I know the court orders. I've seen those court orders before. I can record in the foyers, the hallways, all that. They can say what they want, but it really doesn't. Do you want to stand up for a court order by a judge, not even on the federal level, and even on the federal level? Do you want to stand behind one of those court orders, or do you want to stand behind the Constitution? If you think the Constitution is a thing, then you know, then you need to stand by it full-throatedly, right? Otherwise, the laws don't matter here, right? Then we live in a lawless society. I know about your shadow life of gaming. Yeah, that's true, Gimlickless. Don't tell anybody I'm a video gamer. You're not supposed to say that, Gimlickless. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Look, Maggie, the whole point of this is I'm not a bad dude. KDOT's not a bad dude.
Yeah.
We're not here to agitate. I know that there are some of those type of people out there that will spend literally hours, you know, trying to get some type of reaction. KDOT and I don't do that. We're either going to get the reaction right away or we're not. And I thought we were going to go through this whole thing without the interaction. But it ended up being...
We were almost done, actually.
We were almost done. We were going to go down that hallway, and then we were out. And we didn't bother nobody. I tried to keep everybody off camera, even though we don't necessarily have to do that because it's a public place. But, you know, courtesy, right, KDOT? I mean, it's just courtesy, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this interaction. This is the way, this right here is textbook 101 on how to handle an audit. We were here for legit business, but I decided not to... I decided to extend it a little bit by saying, hey, since we're here, let's look at this beautiful building, right? And we did, and we accomplished that. And I proved something too, that I know you did the escort thing, KDOT, and I knew why you were doing it, but I decided to go the opposite direction because I wanted to see if they would follow me, which they didn't, because that's actually a form of intimidation and harassment in itself.
And here's the thing, and that's how we play off of each other.
Yeah.
Without even, like I said, none of this shit is rehearsed. None of this is, he already knew what I was trying to do, and he was just like, I'm going to take this opportunity to do this.
Right.
So because I felt like trolling a little bit.
I know, but sometimes you have to...
No.
You know.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wanted you to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you I wanted you to do that.
No.
I just, I'm like, all right, he's going to do the opposite, which is cool.
Right.
And that's why we get each other. And not only that, here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to grade the audit. What do you feel that they should get? A, B, C, D, F. What do you think?
What are your thoughts, KDOT? I'll tell you what I think.
I'll let you go first.
I think they get a B. and I'll tell you why they get a B.
I agree with that one.
It went fairly well, right? It would have went perfect if we didn't have any interaction with them.
Yeah.
But the interaction at the beginning, the guy caught himself a few times. He didn't realize that he was up against the two of the best, right? I don't like to toot my own horn, and I will with KDOT because I think he's the greatest. But and he won't do that because he's humble. But see, there you go, B. I agree, 100%. I mean, and they only got a B because of the first guys. B. PJ Becky says, see, I think we're in agreement, right? That's a B. But that's a huge improvement over the D's and F's that we've given out to people in our own minds. You know, we don't do that type of system where. Thank you, I appreciate that, Maggie. Hopefully you'll be along for the ride and you understand it. And you know what, Maggie?
Thank you, Maggie.
Maggie, I appreciate that. But remember, there are some times that KDOT and I do get into it with cops.
Yeah.
When they act like assholes, they're going to get the same thing back from us. So don't be surprised if you see choice language from either KDOT or myself on some of these Cop Watches audits. I don't consider myself an auditor. I'm a jack of all trades, just like I know he is too. So, you know, to call me an auditor kind of is an insult because I know what category they believe those type of people are.
I said a C.
C, okay. I give them a C. They were investigating a nonsense call and initially tried to enforce it without a lawful base. Well, yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. But I think a B minus, Maggie says, okay. I mean, it's within range, right? We're splitting hairs here, but you know, patriot is what I call you. Thank you. We are patriots. And I believe everybody involved in my channel is a patriot, and everybody involved in KDOT's, for the most part, are patriots. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Can KDOT put his Facebook link on a community post? Can you put that link? I will send that to MLH, and you guys can. I'll put it on my community post. I'm sure you can put it on your community post as well. Yep. That way you can see his perspective on what happened when we separated, because I am curious to see that little interaction too. Yeah, because I kind of, and I would have went with Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube, but I'm not gonna lie, because I first started out with Facebook and I've kind of neglected a lot of people, my Facebook people. So I wanted to give them to get back on Facebook again, kind of do both, and you guys, we need to figure out how to simulcast. When you go live, it goes live on everything KDOT. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's got to be a way to do that. We'll figure it out. You have to have like a streaming system. Yeah, streaming service, but we can do that. Like we can. There's a way to do it. What's the name does that? Who? What is that? Don't make me punch you, KDOT. Don't make me punch you. StreamYard. Oh, StreamYards? Sure does. Maybe. So no, it does. Well, remember when I do my shows? It streams on YouTube, and it streams on Facebook. But that's through your computer, right? Not through your phone. You can do it through your phone, too. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah. But, okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the interaction. Thank you all for sticking all the way to the end. I hope you guys got a little bit of education. I hope they really do take what I say into account and what KDOT said in there. We're trying to do the right thing here. So anyways, take care, everybody. Oh, if you're struggling, bye, Unindoctrinated. Thank you for modding for that long. I really appreciate it. If you're struggling with your mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. Not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that's all that matters. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you, right there, are your favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There's also a hotline in North America that you can dial, 988. Dial those 3 numbers, and that'll get you connected with somebody that can help you out. Fraud, thank you for being here. That can get you connected.